I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes.
Hello everyone, welcome back. We hope everyone is doing well today. So, we have a pretty good scrap load for you. And hopefully, possibly, maybe, some stuff that we can sell as well, because if you're new to this channel, we do donate 10% to St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. That's like a mouthful right there. But we are also open to other charities as well, so make sure to leave your suggestions in the comments. But yeah, we scrap, we dumpster dive, and we try to donate as much as we can. So if you like this channel, please subscribe and share, because the more we can get it to grow, the more we can donate and help out. So we have this local business that we've been working with, and they called Mr. Volt up, said we have some scrap, so of course he's gonna show up ready, and yeah, it was a good day for scrapping. So they had like pallets of these trampoline parts and kits and all kinds of stuff trampoline related. So they were gonna recycle the metal, and Mr. Volt does a kind of like a business thing with them where, you know, he'll split the cost of the pay from the scrapping. And then the other stuff that you see right there, like the nets and the mats and that kind of stuff, they were gonna throw them out because, I mean, it's kind of, I don't know, hard to sell like the trampoline parts unless maybe you do it online or something. But yeah, we're gonna look into that and see, because they do go for a good amount, so hopefully they don't take too long to sell. But we'll try it out and see. And there's so many of these springs, so that's like from those big giant trampolines. And I believe they got what was it, about 1,600 pounds in total, so yeah, there was a lot. And we finally went to go see the Grand Canyon. We've been wanting to go for so long now, and we just told the kids, let's go, pack up your stuff. And they loved it. So if you guys have been there, let us know too in the comments, because it is so beautiful. And we want to go back again, but we had such a good time, and it was a nice little break. We were actually like checking out all these places like on the way, like, oh, they have good dumpsters, but no, we didn't stop. We were on vacation. But I think now we kind of like catch ourselves doing that, like looking around and seeing different places and looking at the dumpsters, because we already know there's going to be stuff thrown away. And some of these parts right here were broken, so we did keep some, but most of it went for scrap. Actually, I think we already had some of these, sorry. I think we already have a couple of these parts, but yeah, some of these were messed up, but they can still be scrapped. So it's like the like for screen printing, like for t-shirts and coffee mugs and that type of stuff. And we have been handing out our scrapping business cards, so hopefully that does well. So we've gotten a couple places that maybe we might be able to pick up regular scrap from them. So we'll see. If we end up making that deal, then we will show you guys for sure. And it is a lot of work to be, going through all this metal, separating everything, but if you practice at it, it gets easier, and you kind of know what's what. And on this load, we separated the mats and the netting and stuff from the trampoline, so that all went into the trailer. And then one of the guys from the businesses, they filled up their truck with all the metal. So, yeah, we were able to separate that and take that in. And I think kind of like lately we've really been able to load up the trailer, so I don't know, hopefully it's getting better now with the scrap. So like Mr. Volt went out yesterday and he just filled it up like so full. And another little Grand Canyon break. So beautiful. Mr. Vol's like checking out the metal up there. No, he cannot scrap that. And a big thanks for all of this, because it does make it easier when a business can just call you up and say like, come pick up your scrap. So thank you. And even like those plastic pieces right there, I don't know if you saw it on next to the trailer, but those are like the caps for the trampoline too, so those things sell online as well. So if anybody has a trampoline or knows someone, let us know, because yeah, we'll give you guys a good deal. Of course, let us know if you guys scrap or if you guys just watch scrapping videos again, because yeah, we do love to hear from you guys. We get comments, and like some people will just let us know like some of the biggest scores and finds, and yeah, it's crazy. There's so much out there. We've been watching these videos on YouTube recently about like people that explore caves and mines and all this stuff, and there's some people that they go in these little like caves, and they're so small, like you can barely fit in there. So we were like looking around at the canyon, and yeah, it's just so beautiful. Sorry I keep saying that, but it is. I love it. Yeah, we weren't able to put these all together, so that's why we just had to scrap the stuff. But we are going to be checking all these mats and, making sure that they're all good. And of course, if there's any that are damaged, then we'll throw those away. as you can see right there, that's like in general, like, you know, the cost for a replacement mat. And then there's also like the netting, like for the side walls. Mr. Volt got that out. He's gonna go to the scrapyard and find a nail in the tire. In our last video, we had like probably like a pallet full of these memory foam pillows. So now we have like probably like another pallet full of all these trampoline parts. And as you can see, there's the replacement pad. These things sell for like over $100. So pretty. The weather was really nice too. It wasn't too hot. Well, Mr. Volt likes the heat, so I guess he would have preferred it if it was really hot. Yeah, so the trailer was completely full. So there was that one that had a cut on it, and we do have to check the rest of them too. And those mats and nets and all that stuff, they were so big. So yeah, we're gonna have to measure them, and then yeah, we have to figure out like what model and everything like that. So yep, we got some more work for us, but we'll see how that goes. And hopefully it does well so we can get some more later. I'm just like looking at the whole pile in the back of the truck right there. Like I said, it was a good load. And like I mentioned before, you know, right here, we did find this business where they were, you know, getting rid of microwaves. They were brand new microwaves, but they had like some issues with them, and Mr. Volt had asked them if they can, you know, save it or give them a few bucks for each one. And so now, you know, it's just pretty much whenever they have extra stuff that they're not going to sell, you know, they're able to call Mr. Volt up and he can stop by and pick it up. So they can make, you know, a little money off that. We can make some money, and that also helps for our donations as well. And we do show that at the end of the month. So make sure to subscribe, check it out. Let us know also if you have any suggestions. So there's a view of our scrap load right there. And like I mentioned before, we did get a pallet of the memory foam pillows. So basically what we're doing is we are making mystery boxes, if you are new to the channel. So we pretty much just fill a medium flat rate box completely full with as much as we can fit in. Just stuff that we found dumpster diving, stuff that we were able to save. Some of the stuff is new, some of it's used, but it's all still usable. And we have a $20 option, and we now have a $25 option where if you want a memory foam pillow, not speak, then it's $5 more. So that's in the US only. But yeah, if you're interested in that, you can leave a comment, or if you want to just send it straight to our PayPal, we will ship that out to you. So far it's been working out really well. We've sent out so many. I think we just have like a couple pending right now that we're still filling up. But yeah, everybody's been liking the mystery boxes, so hopefully we can continue that. And if you have any other questions too about that, feel free to leave them in the comments. But that's just something that we're trying out because a lot of people, they're not able to dumpster dive, or, they just want to see some of the stuff that we find. So that's just an option that we're trying out. And of course, make sure to subscribe, leave a comment, because we really do appreciate all of your support. And we want to give a big shout out to all of our subscribers. Thank you so much, and make sure to leave a comment on this video because we do pick one subscriber from every video to be featured in our next one. And of course, any money that we make from our scrapping does go towards our donations. Thank you guys so much for all of your support. Thanks for watching, and have a great day. Bye.